Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, that was so formal. I've been dying to do that since I started doing YouTube. But all my other vlogs, I just start talking like I am now. And I never introduce myself, so hi, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do, not how to do, because you don't have to follow my steps, no. But I'm gonna show you how I do my everyday makeup look, which is this right here. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup look. It's very easy. I use very affordable products for my everyday look. It's like almost all drugstore stuff, so you can definitely achieve this look if you really want to. If not, I don't care. And let's get started on my makeup. So usually when I'm just doing an everyday makeup routine, I won't start off with this. It's a Smashbox primer oil, but I am going to use it today because my skin has been extra dry. So I just literally take just a few little drops of this, you can see, and I just put like a drop or two on my head and then one on like each cheek because this is my really dry area. And then I just work that into my skin, and it's not too oily. I mean, I know it's an oil, but I don't feel gross after it. I won't use this when I'm doing like a full out makeup routine because I use like a full coverage foundation, but today I'm just gonna use a BB cream. So after that, I usually honestly fan my face too, as dramatic as that is. So after that, I go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I've used this stuff, I don't know, a while, and I love it. Same thing though, I just mainly go on my nose because I have the world's biggest pores. And then I go in on this area and kind of drag it out like this. I don't necessarily coat my entire face. I mainly rub it into those big T-zone areas, but what's left over, I'm not gonna waste it. I do rub it into the rest of my skin. And a little bit on the eyelids, even though I don't wear eyeshadow. A little bit on the chin. And then I just go in with a BB cream. So on a day I'm gonna do like my, okay, there's never a day I do like full face makeup just to like do nothing. But when I am doing full face makeup, I use like a full coverage foundation, but I'm just going out and about. So I'm just gonna use my BB creams. I have two of these. These are Maybelline Dream BB cream, and I've been using these for a while as well. Probably gonna pick the lighter color because I'm pale. I take it on my hand, about that much, and then I don't know why I do that because then I just scoop it up in my finger and judge away. But on an everyday, I don't use a beauty blender and I don't really use a brush, so I will just like dab on like this. And I use my hands because this isn't even like a full coverage at all. It says medium. I'm gonna go with sheer because it just kind of evens me out. I won't even say it's not covering my breakouts as you can see, but it is giving me a little bit of color and just kind of getting away that redness tint that I have. Okay, so after that, I will take my under eye concealer, which I use Kat Von D. There she is. And this is the neutral shade, pretty light. Again, don't see the sun in Arizona, and I just swap, and then I flip it around and do the other side, and I go shoop. And then I will, if I'm having some bad breakouts right now, I'll just, you know, dab on them a little bit.
Don't know if you want me. We can chance it if it's feeling right. Now I love you if you love me. We can take it till the end of time. You shock, you pain.
So after that, I go in with actually a Maybelline Fit Me powder. I just got this recently because I wanted something really lightweight. I absolutely hate a lot of powder on my face because since I have a drier skin, I'll literally start like cracking out. Even, that sounds terrible, but like here and like by my eyes and stuff just starts to get all cracky because my face is just flaky and dry. So I just put it into the lid shake her around, and then I go in with this, nope, not that one. This Sephora brand brush. Funny story. So, kick back, let me tell you a little story. I have an array of brushes. I have like Sephora, Real Techniques, Echo Tools, a bunch of random, some that don't even have a name. Because on Jake's Big League debut day, we were in Omaha, Nebraska when he got called up to the big leagues. So we had to drive up to Kansas City and we were freaking out. We were so excited, like just on cloud nine, couldn't even think straight. Left our hotel in Omaha. We're in Kansas City. Jake's already at the field, like nervous. I'm trying not to be nervous. And then I go to get ready so I can get to the game early, be there, soak it in, go to do my makeup, and she ain't there. My makeup bag is just gone. I left her in Omaha because I was just so excited. I didn't even bring it. So luckily the hotel we were staying at was right by a mall. So I just went to the mall and basically rebought a ton of stuff from Sephora. So I have a ton of Sephora brushes, but I actually love them so much. Back to business. So I just take big fluffy brush. I'm going lightweight. So I dip it in, shake it, and I start to apply just in a circular motion.
We can take it to the end of time. You shock, you pain, I know the gain. We'll ride the waves inside. And you know it's true. This love for you inside.
And then, like I said, I take a lighter shade matte powder, and I love it. I love it. I would use this on my whole face, but this is a really light shade, and the one I used to use on my whole face shattered. Just like every other makeup thing I buy in my life. I drop everything, I don't know. So I just take this. This is the same Sephora brush. Go in like that, kick off a little bit, and I just dab under my eye a little. Kind of setting that under eye concealer I did. You can tell, I mean, you see it. There's a lot of, this is the brush I used to bake with. So there's a lot of RCMA powder left, but I just go under my eye like this. And look, there's a lot of powder, but that's mainly from my RCMA. I should probably use one of these brushes for a different one. So I do just take like a angled Eco Tools brush and fluff away that extra whiteness so you can already see a difference. But just to make things more tedious, I go back in with that same loose powder brush I was using. And then I go over my eye just to give it a little bit more color. So it's not like noticeably white. Shade is Luminoso. The cover's broke because why wouldn't it be? I own it, of course it's broke. I take a stippling brush, and this is from e.l.f. So I just do a little bit because your girl doesn't have much color. I want a little something something. I use the Too Faced Chocolate. And since I don't contour, I just go like below that blush. And maybe I am contouring. And then I just go back up on my temple like.
Don't know if you want me. We can chance it if it's feeling right. Now I'll love you if you love me. We can take it to the end of.
Do my brows, which I feel like this is gonna be the most awkward thing to film. So here we go. I'm going in with an Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. So let me just zoom in a little so you guys can see the great job I'm about to do. Since you're so close, just take a great look at my eyebrows. This one, she ain't shabby. This one, she's barely there. That's because this eyebrow has accidentally been waxed off, not once, but twice. And then in 3rd grade, my best friend, she dared me to shave it off, and guess who shaved it off? Me, looking in the screen. I start right towards the edge, and I'll do a very light line to like my point. I don't really have pointed eyebrows. I barely have eyebrows at all. So I do it very lightly, and I always start on the bottom like this. And then I actually go up to the top, and instead of starting here, I go in a little bit and I just draw that back so that it's not so like individual hairs, it's more of a full line. And then I start to color in, there it is, the middle. I go out to the tip and I bring the line down on both top and bottom and fill that in. So we're not off to too bad of a start. To do the front of my eyebrow, so I take the pencil pointing at me like I'm about to jab my eye, and I can't do that because it's not going to focus, so I just start to feather it upwards, little lines like that, so that it looks more realistic. Because if you don't do that, it's just, see how like that first line is like boom, too harsh. So I just fill that back in, and you just keep but they're definitely not the worst. They've looked worse, let me tell you. But I do need eyeshadow because that ain't me. But I am gonna do my mascara, and I use, what is this, Maybelline. God, clearly I love Maybelline. I always thought it was a easy breezy beautiful cover girl. But Maybelline, it's this Rocket Volume Express. It's upside down. I just coat the crap out of them. And then before it dries, I go back in with, gosh, I don't know what this is. It's Maybelline or CoverGirl. Let's go ahead and say it's Maybelline because clearly there's a trend here. And then before my other coat dries, I go in with my second coat, because if you wait for it to dry, the brushes or the brush just kind of gets like caught up on your lashes, and I think that's what makes them look clumped together. I hate that look. I'm basically done now. Oh, my highlighter. So I use this Becca, and this is Moonstone, but she's cracked. So I take this Real Techniques fan brush and I dip her in there as carefully as I can. I can't get much product because she's just a baby one. It's just like the Christmas edition. And hers is broken, so I just dab it in there and I go on my cheekbone. NYX, NYX Butter Gloss. And of course it's in a shade I can't say. Tres Leches. Is that 3 milks? Tres Leches? So yeah, this is my everyday makeup look. It's easy. I mean, obviously that took a while because I was chit-chatting, telling stories, throwbacks with you, but it's really easy and I mean, pretty cheap. Obviously, I have a thing for drugstore makeup. This is just an easy look. I hate calling it an everyday makeup because I'm not doing this every day. But since I am going out in public with Nelly to her speech appointment, I don't want the lady to think I'm just a bum, even though I am. So I had to get a little dolled up, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I hope you will like and subscribe and keep following along because I plan to share a lot more makeup videos with you guys, and hair too. All right, thanks guys.